Good morning students. Welcome back to our science class. Today we are going to study about rusting of iron. What is meant by rusting of iron? When an iron object is left in a damp air or water for a considerable time, it gets covered with a red-brown flaky substance called rust. This is called rusting of iron. What is meant by rusting of iron? When an iron object is left in damp air or water for a considerable time, it gets covered with a red-brown flaky substance called rust. This is called rusting of iron. During the process of rusting of iron metal combined with the oxygen in the presence of water to form a compound iron oxide. This iron oxide is a rust. The process of rusting of iron can be represented by Fe plus O2 plus H2O gives Fe2O3. Rusting of iron is a chemical change because a new substance iron oxide is formed in this process. Clear? We move to next section. Conditions necessary for rusting. There are two conditions necessary for the rusting of iron. First one, the presence of oxygen and the presence of water or a water vapor. The rusting of iron is faster in coastal areas because the air at those places contains more water vapor. The presence of salt in water makes the process of rusting of iron faster. Thus, an iron object will rust much faster when kept in sea water than when kept in fresh water. In the case of ships, the ships are made of iron and a part of ship always remains under the sea water, even on the part of ships which remains above the sea water. The sea water contains many salts. The presence of salt in sea water makes the process of rusting formation on ships faster. So, in spite of being painted regularly, the ships suffer a lot of damage from rust. In fact, the damage caused by rusting is so much that a fraction of ships' iron has to be replaced every year. This causes a lot of money losses to the world. Last one, the iron pillar at Delhi. There is an iron pillar in Delhi which is more than 7 meters high and weighs more than 6,000 kilograms. It was built more than 1,600 years ago. Even after such a long period, the iron pillar has not rusted at all. This shows that Indian scientists had made great advances in metal making technology as back to 1,600 years, which enabled them to make this iron pillar having the quality of great rust resistance. Next we discuss about how do we prevent rusting of iron or methods of preventing rusting of iron. Rusting takes place when an iron object comes in contact with the air and water. So, air and water are prevented from coming in contact with the iron object, then rusting will not take place. Some of the methods of preventing rusting of iron are: first one, rusting of iron can be prevented by painting. When a coat of paint is applied to the surface of an iron object, then air and moisture cannot come in contact with the iron object and hence no rusting takes place. The window grills, steel furniture, iron bridges, railway coaches, etc. are all painted regularly to protect them from rusting. Second one, the rusting of iron can be prevented by applying grease or oil. When some grease or oil is applied to the surface of an iron object, then air and moisture cannot come in contact with it, and hence rusting is prevented. For example, the tools and machines part made of iron and steel are smeared with grease or oil to prevent their rusting. Third one, rusting of iron can be prevented by galvanization. The process of depositing a thin layer of zinc metal on iron object is called galvanization. A thin layer of zinc metal formed on the surface of an iron object protects it from rusting. The iron sheets used for making buckets, drums, dustbins and roofs are galvanized to prevent their rusting. Fourth one, iron is coated with the chromium to prevent rusting. This is called chrome plating. The chromium metal is resistant to the action of air and moisture, so when a layer of chromium is deposited on an iron object, then the iron object is protected from the rusting. Chromium plating is done on steel furniture, tapes, bicycle handlebars and car bumpers, etc. made of iron and steel to prevent them from rusting. And last one, rusting of iron can be prevented by allowing it to make stainless steel. When iron is mixed with carbon, chromium and nickel, then stainless steel is formed. Stainless steel is an alloy of iron. Stainless steel does not rust at all. Cooking utensils, knives, scissors and surgical instruments are made of stainless steel and do not rust at all. We move to last topic of the 6th chapter, crystallization. In 6th class, we have learned about evaporation, right? Salt can be separated from sea water by the process of evaporation. The process of evaporation is not a good technique of separation because the soluble impurities do not get removed in the process of evaporation of a salt solution. So, the salt obtained by evaporation is not pure. The crystals of salts obtained by the process of evaporation are small and the shape of crystals cannot be seen clearly. The crystallization is an example of a physical change because no new substance is formed in crystallization. The solid particles having flat surface, straight edges and regular shapes are called crystals. What is meant by crystals? The solid particles having flat surfaces, straight edges and regular shapes are called crystals. Many substances form crystals. The process of cooling a hot concentrated solution of a substance to obtain crystals is called crystallization. What is meant by crystallization? The process of cooling a hot concentrated solution of a substance to obtain crystals is called crystallization. The process of crystallization is used to obtain large crystals of a pure solid substance from the impure solid substance. An impure solid substance usually contains two types impurities, insoluble impurities and soluble impurities. The insoluble impurities are removed by filtering its solution, whereas soluble impurities get removed during crystallization. Let me repeat. Here we discuss about crystallization. First, what is meant by crystals? The solid particles having flat surfaces, straight edges and regular shapes are called crystallization. The process of cooling a hot concentrated solution of a substance to obtain crystals is called crystallization. Crystallization is a physical change because no new substance is formed in crystallization. I hope all of you understood this chapter, physical change and chemical changes.